Hey guys, what's up? It's Rohit. Hope you're all doing great and welcome back to the channel and also welcome back to another car review. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing the all-new Maruti Suzuki subcompact crossover SUV, the Brezza. I'll walk you through the exteriors, interiors, engine specifications, features and the on-road price. So watch the video until the end and consider subscribing this channel for more such car reviews like this and tap on the bell notification to get the latest updates. Alright, so as you can see, the one right in front of us is the all-new Brezza. Not the Vitara Brezza anymore, it's just Brezza. Because we already know that Maruti Suzuki has launched its compact SUV, the Grand Vitara, which goes against the rivals in the segment such as the Creta, Seltos and Kushaq, etc. Now keeping that aside, the subcompact SUV segment in India is totally fierce. I mean, people have a lot of options to choose from different car manufacturers. So Suzuki has considered this opportunity and launched its second generation Brezza with a lot of updates and has been loaded with a lot of features as well. I'll get into all those details, but before that, let's just talk about its exteriors. Now this second generation Brezza's front end has a boxier look and looks much more wider than before. The headlamp units have dual projector LED setup along with twin DRLs or daytime running lamps along with an LED strip on the top for the turn indicators. If you look from the side, the headlamp unit has been neatly tucked into the front grille. You get this dark grey colored finish flat grille with a couple of chrome accents on top. Then if you move down to the bumper section, you can find the radiator grille and a silver color scuff plate at the bottom. Unlike the previous Brezza, this time you get a front camera along with the side cameras as well, which I'll show you in a while. So these cameras essentially work for the 360-degree surround view. In the corners, you can find the LED fog lamps. So overall, I like the front fascia, especially with that boxy appeal and those headlamp units. I really like the design. Now if you move on to the sides, you can see the cladding area which has been increased. And the change is very prominent. Especially at the lower doors, you can find the flat black finish. So basically this is done just to elevate that SUV-ish look. Now if you take a look at these wheels, these are 215 by 60 section 16-inch wheels along with two-tone precision cut alloy wheels for the top end variant. The alloy pattern has been changed and as standard you'll be getting disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. The wing mirrors have a black color paint job which is actually the part of the two-tone color scheme, and there are cameras underneath these mirrors on either sides. So these actually cover the side view. On the adjustment node, they are both foldable and electrically adjustable. You get body colored door handles with keyless entry and go function both for the driver and the co-passenger side as well. The quarter glass area at the C-pillar has been increased, and this being a top model ZXI Plus, so it features a black color roof and you also have the option for white roof as well. And for the first time after a lot of demand, Suzuki has finally included a sunroof, which has become an essential feature for the buyers these days. Then the roof rails have been finished in silver color. Now moving your way back, Suzuki has got rid of that basic antenna and came up with the shark fin antenna. Then the shark fin antenna is followed by a roof spoiler which has a high mount stop lamp. The rear windshield has a defogger and a wiper as well. Just like the front, the boxy design has been followed at the rear as well. I really love the way how these rear LED taillights have been done. I mean, just look at the quality of the light and also the black surround. The taillights have been designed pretty flat and goes well with the tailgate. You get turn indicators on either sides and there's a Brezza badging on the tailgate. The parking camera has been placed underneath the tailgate, which is followed by rear parking sensors on the bumpers and the reflectors along with silver color rear scuff plate. Alright, time to check out the boot. So just like the outgoing model, this Brezza has a 328 liters of boot space, which is quite obvious as there is no change in the body dimensions. You get storage spaces on either sides. You get a trunk light, hook, and if you look underneath the boot, there's a space saver spare wheel which is a 15-inch steel one. In case if there are two people traveling, you can increase the boot carrying capacity by folding those rear seats. The rear seats fold in 60-40 split, so you can increase the boot carrying capacity the way you want it. Now time to check the rear seats. The doors open wide enough. You get chrome door openers along with the silver insert on the door, followed by a chocolate brown fabric padding. Then in the lower doors you have the door bins for your water bottle, followed by a speaker. Coming to the upholstery used here, you get fabric seats along with adjustable headrest and an armrest in the center which contains two cup holders. Alright, let's get in. Brezza is known for its rear seat comfort and the new one is no different. There is sufficient knee room, leg room and foot room as well. And again, after a lot of demand, they have finally included rear AC vents. And along with these rear AC vents, they have also included two charging ports. And that's how the new front dashboard layout looks like. So without any further ado, let's get into the front seats as well. Forgot to show you get backseat pockets. And also they have included blue color ambient lighting on the door panels as well. And you get a reading lamp which is placed at the back. Just like the rear doors, the front doors also open wide enough. You get chrome door openers along with tweeters on the top. Coming to the driver side controls, you get the power window buttons. The driver side window does have a auto up and down function, then followed by lock and unlock, child lock and ORVM controls. In the lower doors, you can find the door bins along with some space and speakers next to it. Coming to the driver seat adjustment, it is both height adjustable and also reclinable. Down there you can find the pedals and there's a proper dead pedal placement as well. The bonnet and the fuel lid latch have been placed here. Moving on to the top, onto the driver's side, you have a lot of switches here. You get an engine start-stop switch followed by switches for the HUD or the head-up display, which is a new inclusion. So this top-end Brezza ZXI Plus does get a HUD, and I'll tell you how to use that in a while. Then you've got switches for the traction control or the ESC off, 360-degree surround view switch, auto on-off switch, and followed by controls for the headlamp leveling adjustment. Alright, let's get in. The moment you get inside this new Brezza, you can find different colored materials used here. You can see this chocolate brown finished dash along with the silver insert on the top. Also there is this new floating type infotainment touchscreen system, which I'll get into that in a while. Now coming to the steering column, you get a 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel, which is wrapped in leather. And also you get some silver color treatment on the steering wheel as well. The steering column is tilt and telescopic adjustable. Then on the left side you've got phone controls. Then on the top you have the media controls. And on the right you have the cruise control switches. And for the first time you do get paddle shifters in this Brezza. Then behind the steering wheel on the right side you have the light controls, and on the left side you have the wiper controls. Now moving up front, you get the same analog digital instrument cluster with the MID or the multi-information display at the center. So on the left side you have the tachometer, and on the right side you have the speedometer, and also you have the fuel gauge as well. Now this MID or the multi-information display shows you time, temperature, torque and power bands, accelerator, brake graph, battery indication, average fuel economy, driving time, range, odometer, trip meter. So you get all the basic and required information. It's all there right in front of you. Like I've already said, you do get a HUD up front. So it's actually easy to operate this function. All you have to do is long press the HUD button. Then the screen will pop up. So as you can see, this display shows you or actually projects speed, tachometer, kilometers run, gear indicator, and also it shows average fuel economy. I would say it's a safety and handy feature. And if you want to close the screen, all you have to do is long press the HUD button once again. The display actually goes down. Now coming to the infotainment touchscreen system, you get a floating type 1. So this is basically Suzuki's 9-inch Smart Play Pro Plus Studio system. This infotainment touchscreen supports FM, Bluetooth, USB connectivity, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And it also supports connected car tech features. Yes, this new Brezza does come with connected car tech features. So all you have to do is just download the Suzuki Connect app through which you can access different connected car tech features. And if you press the 360-degree view camera button, the view looks something like this. The camera resolution looks good. And also you get different types of views to choose from. Likewise, let me show you the reverse parking camera as well. So when you put it in reverse, this is how the rear parking camera looks. You do get guidelines. Also you get 2 extra views as well. You can select side view plus the rear parking camera view. So these features make it much more easier to park. So overall the infotainment is pretty intuitive and easy to use. Moving down, you can find the AC vents and followed by automatic climate control system. But this time you get different controls, or rather call it toggle switches. All you have to do is move it up and down so that you can increase or decrease the temperature. Same goes for the blower speed as well. So it's pretty straight and easy to use. Coming to the charging ports, you get a 12 volts power socket along with a USB charging port. Then also for the first time you get a wireless charging pad. Coming to the gearbox, since this is an automatic variant, you get 6-speed automatic transmission. And if you opt for the manual variants, you get a 5-speed manual gearbox. Following that, you have some space and 2 square-shaped cup holders, manual handbrake, and a slidable armrest, which is actually finished in leather. And if you open it, you get some storage space. Similarly, the glove box has a decent amount of storage space along with the cooling function. Then moving on to the top, you get an auto-dimming IRVM, followed by sunglass holder, individual reading lights, and for the first time, an electric sunroof. So this is my first ever time to operate a sunroof on a Suzuki car. But anyways, when you do open it, you get some light into the cabin, which makes the cabin much more airy and roomy. So that's all about the interiors of this new Brezza. Now let's talk about the variants and the color options available. So the new Brezza is available in 4 variants, namely LXI, VXI, ZXI and ZXI Plus. LXI here is the base variant, followed by VXI and ZXI, which are the mid variants. And the one which I'm reviewing right now is the top model ZXI Plus. Coming to the color options, this Brezza is in sizzling red with black roof. And also you have other color options like brown, blue, silver, white and grey. Now coming to the engine specifications, this second generation Brezza is powered by a 4-cylinder naturally aspirated 1.5 litre petrol unit which puts out 103 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 136.8 Newton meters, and is essentially paid to a 5-speed manual gearbox and a 6-speed automatic transmissions as well. Not to mention, this petrol engine has been tweaked, so basically you get twin injectors or dual jets at the intake ports, and combining this with smart hybrid technology, the Brezza gives a class-leading fuel efficiency of 20.15 km per liter for the manual variant and 19.8 km per liter for the automatic variants. This second generation Brezza is loaded with a lot of safety features. It has been built on the Global C platform, which is the same platform that the Vitara Brezza has been built on. Back then, Global NCAP has given 4 stars out of 5 for the safety. So based on that score, the latest Brezza should do much better. Now coming to the features list, the Brezza is equipped with 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, ESC or electronic stability control, hill start assist, ISO fixed child seat mounts, and 360-degree surround view camera. Finally, if you look at the on-road prices, base model Brezza LXI costs around 9,70,000 rupees on-road, while the top model Brezza ZXI Plus automatic dual tone, which I have reviewed right now, will cost you around 17,33,000 rupees on-road. You can pause the screen and check out the other variant prices as well. So that's all for the review, guys. Hope you liked it. If so, give it a like and consider subscribing this channel for more such car reviews like this. Thanks for watching, drive safe and have a nice day.